to automated series No Man's Land. So we're just munching this field again using course play. So while that carries on, I'm going to switch over to this one. Now this one's empty, so what I can do is I'll go and drop this trailer off. Just over here. What I need to do is I need to get some nice storage areas to put this in. See, there's that. What I'm going to do is just go on here. Okay, just here. There's of course. So I can create a folder to put it in. I can then save course. Oh. Course name. This is field 1 munch. Do that. Back. If I go over to here, I want him to go to just drag to field 1 weight. So I'm going to send this around to field 1, and then I'm going to see if I can import the load file for this one onto this one, so then it can start going round the bits it's already done. I want to do that. Let's go to here, jump. Let's see if this works. So what you should do, you should go to the start point from where the other one started off, and it should follow the same pattern. Which seems to be doing it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to let this run.
Sometimes love is a river running wave through a rocky riverbed. Sometimes love is a dancer in the dark, spinning, laughing, twirling through the back door of your heart. And every time I think of you, well, something happens in my mind. And every time I try to leave, you're keeping me occupied. I'm losing track of time. I'm losing track of time. Sometimes love is a thought we held too long. Sometimes it's alright just to be a little wrong, with no sense of consequence, the strength to carry on. The day breaks in the darkest places right before the dawn. So if you ever lie awake with situations in your mind, and you try to sleep it off, but night keeps on passing by, you're losing track of time. Losing track of time. Sometimes love is a reason to hold on, blowing like a hurricane right inside of me and you. No blues or avenues can take away my stride, when love's standing holding hands right here by my side. So if you wanna take a ride and see what happens down the road, find yourself a pair of gloves and get yourself a warm-up coat. Oh yes, we'll be doing fine. Just losing track of time. Just losing track of time.
Right, so just flip back over to the munching one, and what is up here in this course play box at the top of the screen here that I'm moving. Alright, you can see here that the task is field 1 munch. Yeah, that it's on 0.292 out of 406. I could offset the tool here, right, and it's telling me there's 4 minutes and 13 seconds for that tractor to finish its job. Yeah. Now if I flick over to this one, we can see here that we have a working width of 6.2. Tool offset is auto. We're on 130 out of 406, and you can see it's clicking through the markers at the moment. Yeah, and this will take 9 minutes and 18 seconds to complete this task. Alright, so that's just how a little bit on how you read what the course plays. And what you can do, you can go first waypoint, nearest waypoint, last waypoint, and start it off that way from there. Alright, so I hope this is helping everybody. Please drop me a message in the comments if it is. It's always good to know that it is, or I'm showing you something that you've seen but you haven't really used and stuff and everything else. So there's that. I know by the looks of it, I'll just jump out of here. Now that I'm out of a tractor, you can see I don't have any of it. I have sorghum, so that'll be ready soon as well. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put canola in this field, right, and then I'm going to set up a nice little canola factory over there to turn it into oil, so that always brings in a nice little bit of cash. Let's just go check what's happening with these. So this is fine. It says I'm out of water here, and I'm out of water here. Right, so I need water. So ideally, I need another vehicle. So I've got the two in the fields there. I've got a good bank balance. And it doesn't need to be anything big. Yeah, so I might even be able to get away with this one. Or I can come down and just take one of these little ones just to pot around. So something like that. Yeah, it's only just to pot around the thing, taking it up to the south point and everything else, while the other two tractors do it. So, as I said, don't need too much. It's not going to have anything on the front. No, I don't need a front loader. Right, so I'm just going to get myself this one for the moment. This little Massey Ferguson 37. Alright, and all I'm going to do is I'm just going to drive it back, and then I'm going to put it on water runs. Because without water, those greenhouses are making me no money. I've still got 97,000, and I'm going to have to put the drill up here later. Now, if I remember rightly, this little tractor here will have enough power in it for that drill as well, so it can be used as drill. So even though it's small and I only want it to pot around, it probably wouldn't be advisable to do the liming with this one. That's what the other bigger, slightly bigger ones for. Yeah, but it will serve me in doing what else I needed to do. So we're going to go water fill up point 2, greenhouse water point A. We're going to do water. I'm going to send it out on two runs, so that should give me 16,000 litres of water. Once that's done, I'll do another one, because the greenhouses can hold 24, but you see, it's all being done, and I just have to sit back and I can check between them all to make sure this is all being done. So this has now completed. Yeah. So I can go take this off the field, and if I drive this off and drive it round, right, the good thing is about doing that, it gives me something to do as well. Disaster. He's crashed, he's crashed, he's crashed. I can just bring this down into here, take it off, and what I might do is send this with the drill up to the sales point so I can fill it up. I think I need a slightly bigger one for the lime and all that sort of stuff, but I think the two little tractors that I have got enough power for the drill and some of the other bits and pieces. Don't need to go mad, I've only got tiny fields at the moment. There will be another field coming, field 4 and 5. One of them will be a grass field, right, even though there's plenty of grass on here. But if I have a grass field, then the worker, the automated system, can cut all the grass and we can hay it up and do that sort of stuff with it, which is great. Yeah, and then that would enable me to do sheep. I've got the silage silo there ready, so the straw from the wheat and everything else can go into there and it generates silage. So there's loads and loads, there are always loads of possibilities. Right, so I'm going to let this lot run and I'll see you when some of these jobs have been completed and finished. Alright, welcome back. So what we've got is I've gone and bought a roller. Yeah, so we can roll these crops, get a slightly better yield. So this is what's being done at the moment. This one's just drilling in canola into this field. Yeah, and I will expect the roller to catch him up at some point, and I'm going to have to manually stop it and then start it. The other one's just picked up all the flowers ready to be sold in the morning, and all the greenhouses are now full up with water again and everything else. So I have spent a bit of money today, so that's why my money is back down to 57. So I bought the roller, that was 41. I bought the other little tractor, so that was about £50,000, which has helped me out, which meant these two can do on here. Actually, the little tractor I've just bought, which is the Massey Ferguson, so if I just go back in here, yeah, so this is the tractor I just bought, this little Massey Ferguson. Actually, I've got more HP than this Zeta has. Yeah, so at some point I might just swap these back around, but I do believe I can have a engine upgrade in both of these. Still, take it up to just under 100, which is great. Little potting tractors, that's all I need. Yeah, so I've got the muncher now, I've got a plough, I've got the seeder, I've got the roller, I've got the fertiliser spreader. Alright, I might get a fertiliser sprayer so I can keep one for lime and the fertiliser spreader, the smaller sprayer, just for spraying fertiliser on the fields afterwards. So they're fairly cheap. If I have a look, where is it? Fertiliser spreader. Yeah. As long as I plough, I shouldn't have weeds. You know, something just very simple like this. Sits on the back of it. Alright. And all it does is fertilise the fields, which is great. That's all I need. Yeah, these ones are a bit more, quite a lot bigger. I mean, I could get away with that. It's 36. That would be, actually, that wouldn't be too bad, that one. Just as a fertiliser loan spreader. So that's something I'll have to think about, because that canola field here will only have one application of fertiliser on it. It's going to need another. But we'll see. So this should be the last pass on this for this one, and I can see there this one has caught up a bit. So what I'll do is I'll let him spin around, and then I'll pause it for a bit, get the other one out of the way, and then start it. Actually, saying that, I might not need to. The other one's already off. Well, not quite, but they are both there or thereabouts struggling. So what it does do, it does detect that there's another tractor there, so it'll allow it to pass and everything else, and then it will carry on. So yeah, keep your comments coming in. Any comments, greatly appreciated. Hope you're finding the series interesting, and yeah, we'll just finish this little bit off, and then I'll wish you a duel. Yeah, so look after yourselves, keep everything good, and I'll see you on the next episode. For Cleverest Farming, thank you very much for watching and enjoying the videos. Please give me a subscribe and hit the notification button, and flick us over a like. It helps grow the channel and the videos for you lot to watch. So yeah, enjoy. And on that score, we'll just move this off, so out of his way, and we'll rotate it over here. So on that score, thank you very much, and bye bye for now. Enjoy your weekend, whenever you decide to watch this video. Okay, so enjoy, as I have got more sorghum to harvest in the next month or so. Bye bye for now.